I'm live! Woo! Yes. Okay, so, sorry, I just had to set this up. Okay, hi guys. So on this live stream, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm not really sure how it's gonna go down because I've never done this before. So hopefully it'll be super cool. My hair looks crazy. But I want this to be like a musical live stream, and I want it to be where I'm going to make a beat here on the live stream, on here on my computer, and I'm going to freestyle to it. This was a suggestion that I actually got on my Instagram because, as you guys may have heard from my last video, I've been asking you guys for suggestions to, just ideas for YouTube videos that I should do, and this is one of them. So, hey, thank you for joining. So I just wanted to do this. I've been loving your guys' suggestions. I've been making a list, and this is one of them. So I wanted to do this live just because I thought it'd be kind of cool, and I don't know, maybe you guys want to see it live? I don't know. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Hi. Okay, so for this video, when I make the track, I'm going to be using some loops for this, just to make like a really quick beat. Loops are basically like already created like music melodies or drum percussion sections and stuff like that. But I'm going to be using them just for the sake of like time in this video, just to put something together super quick. Normally when I actually release music, I do not use loops, or I'll maybe use just like teeny tiny loops that only your ear would feel, not necessarily hear, just to enhance something. But I like to like play in my own instruments and like make it as original as possible. But for this, I am going to be using like a loop. So this is another project. This is not at all, I have not pre-done any of this. This is like completely fresh. So I'm starting a whole new project. Let's see here. Audio, because I'm just dragging and dropping audio. I don't have like a professional setup for this live stream, like where my mic's hooked into my phone, or like where my computer is connected, where you guys will get this super great quality sound. So hopefully, hold on one second. That's actually, I think, a pretty good question. But let me finish what I'm saying and then I'll look at that question. Hopefully you guys get like a decent sound at least coming out of here. Yeah, hopefully it works out. So anyways, we're gonna start a new project. So this is where we're at. It's untitled. Let's save this. We're gonna call it, you know what? I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet because it depends on the mood of the track that I create. So like I have this like cool trap beat, kind of trap pop hip hop-y beat, and the melody in it is like a really plucky kind of synthesizer, and so I call it Plucky Track until I can like write lyrics and actually like make a name for the song. Let me see what this person's question was, because it seemed like something that would be very interesting for me to answer if I can figure out how I do that. Oh, here we go. When people are doing beats and stuff, why use a Mac computer? That's a really good question. So basically, I know it's like the industry standard to use a Mac machine. I can't say that I'm right or wrong because I'm kind of guessing at this. I just know that it is 100% like almost 100% what everybody uses in the industry is using Macs. I do know that Apple is a lot better as far as like viruses. Like they don't get viruses, they don't get corrupted as easily as PCs do. And I don't know, everything they have, I don't really have a good answer other than it's just a really good computer. And it doesn't get like viruses and corruptions, which is terrible. They last a long time. They have very minimal issues. And when you're producing music, you get enough issues as it is. Like as a producer, it's just like, it's like half the time your job is fighting technical difficulties within your producing software. And so, yeah, that's just the last thing you want is to deal with those difficulties and then like have to have your computer freaking out on top of everything. So anyways, hopefully that kind of helps. Like, I'm not a pro at this. I just know that it's been awesome for me producing music. So, okay. So anyways, my God, that is a loud car. I think that was a classic car, actually. Okay, so we're gonna look at our loops here, and we're gonna see what kind of, we're gonna start with the melodies. So we're gonna see what kind of melodies kind of jump out at us and make us feel like something in the chest, you know, something in the heart. Like this just like feels like something I could do. Oh, you know what? Let me turn on my speakers because that would help a lot. I always got my tea, always got my tea. Okay, speakers are on, the audio, okay, cool, is set up. All right, so, what do I even look like? I don't know what this angle's doing for me, but it'll do. Okay, so let's look at my pop samples here. Should we do something like ballady, or should we just do something poppy? I guess we'll take a listen and then we'll decide which one we like best. So let's do some melody loops. Let's look at the guitars. Okay, so I don't know what the volume is. Okay, I'm gonna play that again. Okay, simple. Okay. Well, that's pretty cute. That's kind of like, I could feel like a kind of a gloomy kind of thing. And if you guys have any suggestions of like themes of what I should freestyle about, like as far as lyrics go, like a topic that I should try and stick with when I'm like freestyling my lyrics, start commenting now, and then I'll try to take a look at those when I start freestyling. So yeah. So okay, so that one's kind of cute. Oh, this one has like, that one has like a nice rhythm to it. Okay, so I think that's kind of my top contender right now. Oh, that's cute. Okay, all right. No, I can already tell. That's just not gonna. Okay, so this one is my top contender. Okay, so let me see. If we pop this in here, I'm gonna make sure that the BPM lines up. That's the tempo of the song. I need to make sure the tempo on my track is the same as the tempo of the loop, so that everything can like quantize and line up really nice. So we got that, and then let me check out these breakdowns real fast. What key is this in? It's a B major. Okay, so let's look at this B major. So cute. Oh, I like this. Oh, I love that. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in here because that's gonna come in later. Let me take a look at what kind of a drop do we have here for a B major. There's no B major drop? You kidding me? That's okay, I can find it later. Okay, and then let's just look at some drum loops. So I'm already hearing like the drop would be like or something like that. I don't know. Things just like come to my head sometimes. Okay, so drum loops. Let's put a full drum loop so we don't even have to like keep stacking a bunch of stuff up. Let's see this. Okay, that's not gonna go. There's a potential. Let me listen to this again. Okay. Yeah. There's a potential. Hold up. No. No. That's cute. The only thing is that this BPM is 170 and the BPM of the little melody loop is only 100. So I'm gonna have to slow this one down to 100, and I'm kind of scared because it's already like a very chill, mellow beat at 170. So if I slow it that down to 100, I feel like it's gonna be almost like, it's just not gonna feel like the song is moving. But it's not a bad beat, so let's just keep looking. This is 190. That's really cute though. These are really slow. Oh, this is 115 and it's faster than the other ones. It just depends on the rhythm. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with that one. Let's just see what it sounds like, guys. Let's just experiment. Okay, so we're gonna pop this in right here. So the BPMs match. Does this BPM match? Yeah, that does. Okay, cool. So we have a little intro here where it's just the guitar. How cute is that? I knew it. See, I had a good feeling. Guys, okay, wait, hold on. I'm getting so excited. Sorry, I become a nerd. I'm sorry for my anyways, but I'm getting so excited. Okay, okay, so actually that was a super good spot for this to come in. But I don't really want it to come in yet. I kind of want it to have its own space. So let's put this over here. I'm talking gibberish probably right now, but I'm trying to rearrange this whole thing. So this is when a hi-hat would be like yeah. Okay, so let me just put in a hi-hat just because I know that it needs to be there. Hi-hat kind of a thing. Let me see this. I mean, that would sound cute, but I kind of want a simpler thing. I guess hi-hats are not really supposed to be very simple. I tend to make them simple. I should probably make them more complex. They always have like a lot of rhythm, and it just gives your ears something to like feel when you're listening to the song, you know, like you might, when you're just listening to a song, you don't really necessarily hear exactly what they're doing, but you can feel it, and it adds so much. Like if you were to have it there one day and then take it away, you'd be like, I am missing something. So it's kind of fascinating, like just that simple like hi-hat, because it gives you that like high frequency satisfaction, because you can put in a bunch of bass, you can put in a bunch of like lower notes, but like the higher pitches are going to be missing if you don't have something like that in there. So, okay, so let's put this on there. Like, I don't know, let's just see if it matches. That's really cute. Okay, but hold up. I think I want to make it come in later. Like a beat drop. Okay, I'm probably thinking like way too far into this because I shouldn't be making like a whole track. I'm just trying to like make something cool that I can freestyle to, but like I'm getting carried away a little bit. Let me just see if I can find some really cute beat drop sample. I can like hear it in my mind, so I could play it, but that's gonna take like a lot longer to create it. So let me just see if I can find it. So we're in the key of B major, so I'm looking for samples that have the key of B major, that are the key of B major, sorry. Loops. No. Let me see. We've got hip hop, we've got ambient life recordings. Maybe we'll do, oh, you know what? Let's do future bass. Let's see, synth loops, and we want drop loops. And let's look at what's in the B major. Ah, damn it, they have a B minor. That's super cool though, I'm not gonna lie. But that is not going to help us very much. Oh, I can feel this in my heart. I just love that melody so much. Okay, chords. That doesn't go with anything I've been playing. You guys are really seeing like what I do every single day. Well, besides like using a bunch of loops, obviously. What I've found is I really like loops just for the simple fact that they really get my mind going. A lot of times I hear things in my head, but sometimes when I just want to sit down and like write a track, it's nice to have these as like a reference to be like, oh yeah, this chord progression would be great, or this kind of sound would be great, because these are like already created and they're already kind of flawless and like perfect. And it just gives you a direction like, yeah, okay, cool, I want to do something like this, and then I make it my own thing and make it original. But something like that, you know, it's kind of nice to have that to refer to. I don't know, you guys. I think for the sake of this video, because this would take me a lot more time, I'm probably just going to not worry about it. What is this? Super saw. Damn, those are intense. Okay, we're not going to do that. Is there no B major? Damn you. Come on, man. Come on. Give me something. I can hear it. I mean, I could. All right. You know what? For the sake of this video, let's just do. Wait. One more check. I want to look in this pack, and then I also want to look in one more pack. So 2 more checks. Breakdown. Nope, nothing there. And let me check in this one. Where are you? Here you are. Synths. We're gonna go chord, at least for this. Nope. Y'all suck. All right, I give up. I give up for today. Okay, that's cool. So let's go back to what we've got going on here. So I want to see if everything's timed up right, and then I'll freestyle to it. So this would be like a verse, still verse. And then this would be kind of like where your bass line comes in. That's what I am gonna play that one in because, sorry, you're on top of my keyboard. Let me just turn this on. Okay. Yeah, I am gonna play that one in because it doesn't feel right without it. So let's just do that. And that's pretty simple. We're just pulling up like a nice bass. Oh, I opened up another audio track. That's not what I want. I want an instrument track. You're gonna open this instrument track. By the way, in case any of you guys are like aspiring producers or whatever, and you're just kind of curious about what I'm using here, like my DAW, my production software, it is Logic Pro 10. I think the X stands for 10, but I call it Logic Pro X. And I'm not sure which one's right because now the iPhone X / iPhone 10 has confused me. But anyways, that's what I use, Logic Pro. It's like literally my favorite thing. I love it so much because it's so easy to use, but at the same time, like it has great sounds and yeah, just a really simple layout, and it's just super fun. I don't know, I just love it. What am I trying to do here? Oh yeah, I'm going here, and I'm going here, and I'm gonna open up Contact. Contact is a plugin that has like all these cool sounds that you can use on your keyboard, and they have like really nice, realistic sounding instruments. So even though like you're playing it on the keyboard, it sounds like you're playing it in like on the actual instrument. And obviously I don't own like all these instruments, so this is definitely important to make it sound like it's real. But they have a really good bass in here. But I don't know if I want to use that one actually, because it's kind of like a funk bass kind of thing. But let's just see what we got here. Let's do deep. So we're trying to do da, da. God, this is a very weird angle for me, guys. I'm sorry. Hold up. Gotta like curl my leg in to get inspired. Oh, whoops. Okay. Da, 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 da. That's what I'm hearing. You know what? Let's turn on the. Love you too. Okay, so we go da, 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 da. Except we want this obviously like 2 octaves lower. Let's see what an octave lower sounds like. So we take the piano away and you can just kind of hear the rumble of the bass. Okay, I like that. Let me just see. Ooh, that's low. That might be what we need though. Okay, let's see how it sounds in there. Close this out. Okay, so we're gonna... No, it needs to be. Yeah, see, this isn't like... that I'm going to use for this. And it's a nice bass, but it's just not, we need more of a synthesized kind of sound. So we're going to open up Alchemy. Bass. Let's do, where are you? Ah, there you are. Deep sub bass. You're my favorite. I use it in like almost everything, honestly. Deep sub bass from Alchemy. Yeah, see, it's more synthy. All right, let's see. Let's just record this in. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, we're saving this, guys. What are we calling this song? I'm gonna call it Rosie. I don't know why. It just sounds right to me. Rosie track. Okay. I wonder if this is gonna play out well with the beat drop. right, so we've kind of got these things panned. We're doing that, we're doing that. And yeah. Okay, that just kind of feels nice for me. So this microphone has been my dad's. My dad is an amazing like musician. I keep putting my hair behind my ears and then I'm like, no, flaunt it. Anyway, my dad is an amazing musician himself and singer, and this microphone has been with him forever. Like he used to perform with this mic, and so it's pretty cool. Like it's like chipping and everything, but it's literally my favorite thing. I just like to hold it because when I freestyle or when I sing, it just kind of makes me feel like I'm more in the moment. Let me just see if you guys have had any suggestions as far as like a direction I should go with these lyrics. If not, that's totally cool. I did some music in 2008 for fun, but I still have them. Oh, that's cool. Let me see. You should do pop type song that's for the fans. Definitely. Well, this is definitely so poppy. So we've got that going. What kind of tea are you drinking? Oh, I am drinking, oh my God, you guys, I'm so obsessed with this. It's actually just some kind of a pack of flavored green tea that I got from the 99-cent store, honestly. But so I don't really know the brand, but it's raspberry flavored green tea. But this pack comes with like Georgia peach, mango, I mean like a bunch of stuff. So it's super good. And it's just, I don't know. I literally use it as dessert because I love it so much. All right, so let me see. Sounds cool. I'm so glad you guys are liking it. Glad I bought headphones. Good. Sounds somewhat like Girl, You Know It's True. Oh, chillin'. Hey, okay. So I'm just gonna like freestyle this and we'll see how this goes. Yeah. Oh, by the way, when I freestyle, I'm not like some like these awesome rappers who when they freestyle, they like make total sense and make complete senses and perfect rhymes and like how do they do that on the spot? I don't know. So I'm not like that. Sometimes my things make sense, sometimes they just don't make sense. Sometimes they're not words. But I like to freestyle melodies and just kind of what comes to my mind. So this is just, I guess, an insight to what I do in my writing process. So let's see what we got here. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. When I called you up this night, yeah, you didn't give me light. Yeah, I touch you every time to make me feel right. You and me, we just alright. But you and me ain't got that light that we used to have, and that's alright. Cause every time I call you up, you never pick up. You got me feeling like you don't care. You make me feel like something's wrong, but you say nothing. I wish you wouldn't be there. Cause I never wanted was somebody to love. Oh, all I ever really needed is somebody who can mess me up and put me back together again. Again. Some days I feel like I'm running. Okay, this is where it like needs to go back into the verse of the song, but yeah, that was just, I don't know. What do you guys think about that? That's just like off the top of my head. Like I said, those lyrics probably didn't make any sense, but that's okay. Let's cut this real fast and let's put in another verse and then we could do it one more time, but this time with a second verse. Or would you guys like me to instead do just one more quick track and like some other freestyle? And this time I won't spend so much time on building the track. But let me do this one more time. You guys weigh in. I know it's already been a 30-minute live stream and I was not supposed to do that. I was supposed to go a lot faster, but I just had fun. Love it, keep it. Thank you. Okay, all right, so I put in another verse over here. Here, this is where we're gonna have to So in a song, second verses are a little interesting because you want it to be repetitive so people kind of get to know the song, but at the same time, you need some kind of a difference in the background, something that's really satisfying the ear so it's not like boring. It can't be exactly the same. I have never cared much for tea. I prefer coffee. I love tea. I can't do coffee because my heart goes crazy with caffeine. But anyways, yeah, so you want it to kind of be the same. You do want it to be the same thing, but not the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So what we would do for this is obviously number one, we'd have the bass already in here. And because we built it up in the first one, so now it's just there. First of all, that needs to get cut off. Okay, cool. So it'll sound a lot better next time. And then we're gonna add in like just something, anything, like any little sound in the background that can kind of sound cool. So let's open this. Let's go one shots. No, not one shots. One shots? Let's see. Let's see this. Let's go drum loops, and we're just gonna do, I guess, more top stuff. Let's see. No. No. I like that little, I don't know what it's called, but I like the little sound. Nah. You know what? I think it's fine just the way it is for now. Obviously, if I was really creating this whole song, it would not be good. Like, it wouldn't be ready, obviously, like at all. But I think it's fine because I'm just going to keep those hi-hats going that I put in the chorus. I'm just going to keep those going through the second. So it's going to, through the second verse. So it's going to make it sound different than the first one. Like, it has this little thing in it. You know, this. Yeah, so that's gonna be good. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one more time. I don't know what I'm making. I don't know any of that, but we're gonna do this one more time. Just because I want to see what the new structure and stuff like that. So it might be, this is probably gonna sound completely different than the first one. Or I hope so. That's me making a beat and kind of doing like a little lyric freestyle to it. Like I said, it probably didn't make any sense. Actually, I know for a fact that it didn't really make any sense. It's like kind of has a direction, but then doesn't. stay that direction. But which one did you guys like best? Just out of curiosity, go ahead and comment. Like, did you like the first freestyle I did to this track or the second freestyle that I did to this track? Yeah, just comment below. Let me see what you guys are saying before I get going, because I don't want to take too much of your guys' time. I always take so much time. Stream 24/7, we will watch it all. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Let's see. You can produce music? I do produce music. Yeah, I'm so freaking in love with it. Like, it's so cool. Yeah, in fact, like I can't say most, but all my like latest original releases are completely produced by myself also. Like my latest release, Who Am I? Numb, which was the one just before it, and then 1, 2, 3, and the entire release album that I released that's here on my YouTube channel. I had so much fun. I produced all the tracks, I mixed things, I wrote everything, I recorded everything myself, and this is like my home studio, which totally needs a revamp. It needs like some kind of a vibe in here, because right now the vibe is blank walls, and I'm not down with that. I feel like if I got some cool vibe lighting in here, it'd be better. But anyways, this is like my studio. This is where I guess the magic happens. This is where I spend literally every single day, all day. Like this room is like my second house. Like it just is my every single day. And I am like extremely blessed and extremely fortunate that I even get to do that. And I even get to say like, hey, like, yeah, I make music and that is literally how I make a living. Like I make a living off of just being here every single day and having as much fun as you just saw me having, like making a track, even though this is just with loops, but making tracks, coming up with songs, coming up with lyrics. It's literally my dream. So I'm so excited. But yeah, so my latest single, Who Am I, which is here on my YouTube channel. If you haven't checked it out, please check it out. And I gotta say, like, a very ginormous thank you to every single one of you that have watched it and enjoyed it and commented on it and yeah, just shared it and done so many amazing things with it. And I'm just so grateful for it because as you see, I made everything from scratch. So it was literally like my little tiny baby that I just I raised it and then I let it go off to college and into the world on its own. And you never know what's gonna happen. And because the lyrics are so personal to me, it's like kind of almost nerve-wracking because music is a way of expression and this is definitely how I expressed my feelings. And yeah, so it's kind of crazy. You never know what's gonna happen, but I'm just so immensely grateful for you guys enjoying it and loving on it and just like, yeah, just like giving it a home, I guess. And each one of your guys's iPods, how old am I? And each one of your guys's like phones or streaming platforms, like it's its own little home. It's got little homes with you guys. And I just really appreciate that so much. And then also I've noticed you guys have been also enjoying my 1, 2, 3 music video, which is such a sick video. I loved working with the videographers on that. They were so talented. So I love that video. And thank you so much for enjoying that as well. And of course, just my whole like originals playlist. If you guys want to check it out, check it out. This is what I do every day. I'm glad that you were able to join me and just kind of see a little insight into my life, my world, where I just get to do this all day and sing. And yeah, I have a new single that I'm creating for you guys. I can't show it to you yet, but I'm super excited about it. And I can't wait to like announce the release date. But I will say that I've gone kind of back and forth as far as just in the whole production process. I've gone a little back and forth. So I don't have like an exact date until I get a little further along in the song. But it is coming very soon because I want it to be end of next month, definitely no later than April. So the latest date I'm gonna give you is something in April, okay? But it's gonna be awesome. And you guys are just giving me so much love and I'm just so appreciative of that. So thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. Again, if you did not suggest an idea for my next YouTube video or another live stream, please comment and do that because I love your guys' suggestions. It's just so fun to like read what you guys want. And I'm like, these are freaking great. Like you guys have better ideas than I would come up with on my own. I mean, it's just awesome. So I love it. I'm having so much fun with it. Thank you so much to, I want to say your name. Oh, my phone's right there. You're on my phone. But you know who you are. You suggested this on my Instagram on a personal message, which by the way, my Instagram links and stuff like that should be here on my about page on my YouTube channel / I'll put it in the description of this live stream video. But yeah, you personal messaged me there. Thank you so, so much for that suggestion. I had a great time. I hope you did too. And I would love to do this again. If you guys want me to do this again, you can let me know that too. So, okay. Let me just see what we got here. Yep, full circle. There you go. All you ever needed, filling the void. Sure. Have you thought about trying out for The Voice or American Idol? Yeah, but I don't know. You just never know what's going to be in the future. I've had a little bit of experience with both of those shows, actually. But I don't know. So maybe, or I don't know. I don't know. I'm just having fun making music. I'm not sure if that's in the plans for me. Well, I know it's not in the plans for me, at least not yet. But, you know, you never know what life has, so I'll always leave that door open. Gotta set the mood in the room that the magic happens. It will make a positive impact on the music you make. Definitely, yeah. I mean, I get so inspired just because I'm making music. Like anywhere I am making music, I'm inspired, but it's definitely cool. Like I know that when I'm recording in a recording booth at a studio, I've always loved if they dim the lights a little bit because it just kind of puts me like in that zone. So it is really cool. Glad to watch you live. Thank you so much for joining. 1, 2, 3 with a bunch of hearts. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Oh, give her a like and hearts. I've been seeing hearts and I just really appreciate that. So yeah, like, comment, share if you want. If you don't, I'm totally cool with that. But I just appreciate you guys joining in and anybody in the future who's going to be watching this video on my YouTube channel because it's going to upload there and stay there forever. I appreciate you too. So thank you guys so much and I'll catch you next time. Bye guys. How do I end this? I don't know. Yes.